His drums echo through the night, but he hears only whispers of some quiet conversations. She's coming in 1080 flight, like something guide her towards salvation. Dun 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 dun. I stopped the nomad, crying out loud. I stopped the nomad along the way, hoping to find some long forgotten words on ancient melodies. Dun 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 dun. He turned to me as if to say, "Quiet boy, she's waiting there for you." It's gonna take some time to drag me away from you, much more than 100 men or more could ever do. I bless the rains on the Africa. Gonna take some time to cry out loud. Gonna take some time to do these things we never dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Yes, hi Gerbo. Hi, how you doing? I'm setting up the music and also I look friggin' terrible, crying out loud. I wanted to set up the webcam today in a way that would allow me to actually, you know, would allow you to actually see me whenever I look, whenever I look at this screen. I would be looking directly at you because that's the webcam, that's where the chat is. But, you know. Alright, let's see if we can listen to the music. That's way too loud. OBS, you might actually picking up the sound. Just back from the cinemas, honestly, your time into stream couldn't be better. It could, if I actually planned this stuff. No. If I actually planned this type of deal, I would be much happier as a person. So, what I'm looking on today? Today we need to, well, we don't need crap because no one needs anything, okay? The universe is an uncaring void. Hi, General Kenobi. That's not how the quote goes. General Kenobi. Yeah. Last time we drew, basically, as per tradition. Every time I stream, I need to draw the boy. We drew one boy, we drew another boy. Today we're drawing the third boy. Except we're not drawing the boy, we're drawing the man. A man, even. Yes. The man. The legend. Joe Hills. No. Sorry. It's not nice to laugh at Joe Hills. Period. Like, the guy's doing his best. And it's not like he's like worse than Iskall. Or a lesser person. Or a lesser content creator. So, for the reference, here are the other boys. So he's one boy. Holy crap, that boy is big! What a big boy! Okay, let's just scale up to 1080. So, he's our first boy. And he's our original boy. Green MC, the original boy. And now let us, do I have porn open on this? You know, no, Okay, that's great. Okay, I can explain. I can't explain, honestly. This is Daphne Elaine's current Java skin. I have no idea why she chose this one, honestly. Like, but by what reasoning is she now a squirrel? A fox? A chipmunk? She looks more like a fox. So, if you ever wanted to see Daphne Elaine's character in a fursuit, this is as close as we're gonna get, probably. Okay, can you guys actually hear the music? Just ask him. Like, is it too high, too low? Iskal 85. Let's see what skin he's wearing now. Yep. Still wearing this one. Alright, Lime Daddy. Whatever you say. You citrusy prick. Alright. Alright, so let me just quickly triple check. Oh no. Can I get a previous skin of Iskal? Oh, come on. I mean, admittedly, his previous skin is pretty common one. It's just the regular Apocalypse Survivor. So it's not gonna be a problem. What is gonna be a problem is that I'm out of tea. I left my on the counter in the kitchen. So while there's, well, not no one, let's say, there's like, yeah, there's like 2 people watching. Well, there's only 2 people watching. I'm gonna just quickly drop off for a moment. Because I need to grab my tea out of the from the kitchen. Alright? Alright. Awesome. It's only there were 10. Can you imagine? I cannot, honestly. I do not. I cannot imagine that rapid of a growth. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe my YouTube is not just being miscalculated. Point is, I'm gonna go grab my tea, and if somebody else comes by, tell them that I'm back. I'll be back in a moment. Thank you. I'm back. With the biggest fly in this entire household. This is not coffee. That's right, guys. I got a wife and a cat. I mean, again, the tea was already ready. I just needed to grab it from the counter. So, we need to draw Iskal 85, but this son of a Swede has changed his skin to this from his regular Survivor one. He felt, guys, he knew that today is the picture day, alright? It's like, he dressed up. He was like, my slow sense is tingling. No freaking joke, that's exactly what happened here. Okay, so we got our references. Now, we need to come up with a good idea for how to draw our boy. The boy needs to be drawn like quality. Okay. So, what do is the question, Spiritual? Okay. Maybe at a G team start team battle. Nah. That's the thing. We need these have to be solo ones. These have to be solo ones. So it's like this, as disconnected from like. This has to channel the Iskall, okay? And also channel the Iskall in a way that doesn't require me to draw any of his like actual build in the background. Because I frankly hate drawing backgrounds. And yes, having a green comma is perfectly fine. I think we could manage. Point is, get to drawing already. I'm pretty sure that's the best way to break through the crisis of an empty canvas. It's just to start drawing. What has he done lately outside of, you know, place a bunch of sand and play with green? Not that that's not an accomplishment, don't get me wrong. Did a beacon shop? Yeah, that's a thing he did. Yes, the beacon factory, even the giant farm he made. That's a thing. That's a point. He designed the rails switcher. He did. He should did. That's the thing about this. He's like everywhere on the Hermitcraft server. Like people say that Green is everywhere. No, Green is very secluded to his designated things. It's like there's two members like that on Hermitcraft. It's Iskall and Capfan. And they just kind of do everything in Minecraft. Kind of. Which is why they're really hard to pinpoint. It's just that Iskall is more of a comedy person. Now, Exuma comes very close, but he doesn't necessarily like assert himself as much. He doesn't really put himself into everybody else's business. Hey, Shepard. I like also how the title of the stream is like just a flat out lie, because Iskall and I... Okay, it's not that we're not friends, it's just we're not friends. Like, we don't hate each other, we're just not on... we're not like friends. We barely friended each other on Discord. Oh, you're going out drinking, have fun. Hey, Slack. Clickbait. Just total unadulterated clickbait. Shameless even. Also, this is going to be the first boy we drew. Friendly, not friends. Yes, Keith. Kind of. Our relationship is not there yet. What else lies have you told? My name's not actually Zloy. Also, this mug with coffee on it has tea in it. Jade, you make me blush. Yes, he pinged you. Which one of his? No, really. Funny story about this call. We were one day. I was playing on full stack SMP, which was like back when in 1.7, 1.10 maximum. In 1.10, I was playing on full stack SMP. We were having a competition on who can mine faster. We were having an Abba Kevin competition. I was playing in a team with Queen of Minecraft, which was okay. Minecraft is self-governed, but whatever, woman, go ahead. And we were in overall chat in TeamSpeaker, and suddenly Iskal85 shows up, and by that point he was not like, he was the smallest member of his own server of Kingdom Craft. Like, Stress Monster was smaller, but he was like the second smallest. He just instantly went, "Guys, I'm on Hermitcraft!" And I instantly went, "Yeah, right." Well, what you know, less than a week passes and he's on Hermitcraft. The guy wasn't lying after all. Who would have thought? No, legit, that's like a thing that happened. Can you imagine just being like, Mumbo Jumbo just barges in and goes, "Guys, I'm gonna be a popular YouTuber," and you're like, "No, you're not," and then 10 minutes later he's a popular YouTuber. That'd be amazing. Still though, I was really impressed with him on his first season. Which is why I am tempted right now to draw him like just running away from a ton of anvils, because on season 4 we suggested an idea for a giant Danish flag prank, and Tangot actually went for it. But sadly I don't think it's a good place to draw him, the third boy in a row, running away or like just being in some sort of distress. This song has brought to you by early 90s dial-up modem. So what are the plans for this man today? No idea. I'm trying to come up with something. That's the thing, the architect letter was more about green than it was about Iskal. Like, having him sit on a throne of wither skulls right now is a better idea. The problem is that there would be no movement in it. But I do want to draw him right now, like just kind of in a suit and stuff. Man, Python. I rarely ever do anything with Python, guys. Which is like, no, that's me complaining, okay? Like, I would love to do more stuff with Python. But he never like comes up. Which is like not a stab at him, it's not his problem that he never comes up. Что? Okay. Wife's reading a book. Ты можешь подвинуть, Жень? Можешь подвинуть чуть-чуть левее для стула? Я пытаюсь ненавязчиво намекнуть. Левее, чтобы видно было за мной. Hey, Kiana. Hey, Rain. Yes, guy. Hi. Lots of regulars here. Incredibly happy to see you guys. Lens flare. Тебе привет от Рейна. I think I will remember from Africa Pepper first prank last year. Yeah, that's the thing. That prank, it was okay. It wasn't even my idea, really. It was basically that prank was edited, made, and cooperated by Pixel Riffs. Lab accident would be nice. That's a good idea. I like it. That's a really good idea, but I currently am kind of going for something different. This freaking King Lear pause. Like harder door. The man, yep. See, this is the respect I have for Riskal apparently. I draw Green being like chased by a like running away. I draw Mamba Jamba being blown up. Iskal I'm drawing just hey. He respects Kirika, but most importantly he's loyal. That's not entirely. That's entirely not how that meme goes. But do continue. Do go on. And the funniest bit for me right now is that I'm willing to bet that this is how Doc M sees himself. Or at the very least Doc M's on-screen persona. See, the problem with this pose is I don't get to draw his butt. And that's just not done. But you choose not to tell me. Lyra, I told you! I pinged you out here in the Legion chat. All you had to do is follow the train. Yeah, and also Twitter, but you know, Twitter is an unreliable, treacherous bastard. It will tell you that Zloy streams, but it will tell you 6 hours later when Zloy is already done. Twitter is terrible for many things, but Twitter is especially terrible for, you know, promoting your stream. And speaking of promoting my stream, if somebody feels like tweeting it out, that would be nice, that would be grand, I would be happy. I mean, I'm happy either way, but, you know, we would be doing your part. See, I can't even say the words doing my part now without instantly getting ridiculously depressed. Let's give... Our man needs a chair. Let's give our man a chair. Thank you, Rain. Hey, Walker. Hello, Honoris and Honoris Senior. Hi. See, I can read. It's not right away. So do we make, the question really is, do we make the chair out of, not Iscalum, crying out loud, out of slime or out of diorite? And also, no art of Iscal would be complete without his significant other. Like, I'm very tempted to just go ahead and add another character in here, even though, like, the whole point of having a character art is to have one character in that art. Okay, so the previous ones were saved as the boy and the other boy. This one we'll call the man. A new suit asks for a stain of diorite, and also diorite doesn't stain. Rain does it? Rain is a geologist, he has to know. Does diorite stain? Because I'm pretty sure it doesn't, because it's one of those like really legit types of stone. It has not. It's probably not chalky at all. You even posted my stream on Tumblr. Thank you so much. Guys, really, like, I would appreciate if you spread the word about my stuff, because frankly, promoting my things on YouTube is a bloody nightmare. Hey Pingo. Okay, no, diorite doesn't stain. Thank you, Rain. See? This is called researching your crap. You find somebody who's a professional in it and you go, hey Rain, do you know? Also, I really don't like this song. Sorry, it's direct is crystalline, so no stains. See, told ya. And now, just for the interest of fairness, just between the several of us, alright? I'm gonna draw a second character, but we're not gonna outline it later. Because this is a very submissive pose, alright? Like, I wouldn't want to suggest anything with this person. Like, you generally don't want to suggest anything, like, in the power dynamics. Especially on the... Especially, like, on a server like Hermitcraft, where it's very apparent that they have a very, like, equal dynamics. Like, you are what you are, you don't want to be seen as somebody else's, like, pawn. Which is why, like, this is pure fanfiction, alright? This is me just doing this for the funsies. I'm not trying to actually call out anyone. But I also, like, I cannot have that pose and not draw a second character in this one. And if you've seen any of the Hermitcraft starting season 4, you already know who this is. Started season 5, well, I meant since season 4, so like season 5, 6, that kind of stuff. I started season 2, guys. I've seen things. But I cannot, like, stress this enough, guys. This is just between you and me, alright? It's a really epic music, guys, but it's like a part of a mix. So I did not choose to have this epic of a music for this mundane of a task. Thank you, Savage. Really, like this, to draw hair like this is really easy. Also, for a sketch, I'm like way overdoing this. It is very important to draw this smug smile as to signify that both parties are enjoying it. Yes, even a color, because... Come on, people. It honestly comes with a territory. No, that's Katya's. Okay, he's tiny bit too small for the composition. That's better. So yeah, if for a second you thought that this was stress and not Rendog, you are just wrong and don't know your Hermitcraft. Yeah, it's supposed to be Rendog. I don't know, guys, if I telegraphed it enough. The problem with Rendog is his skin is so friggin' generic, which is why you don't see me drawing him much. I love the guy, but his skin is just so... Yeah, the red outline really disoriented. Same with Impulse. Impulse at the very least has like giant eyes, and I don't know, I'd feel... Let's never speak of this again, yes, please. 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 Impulse is still the one person I've ever seen wear cargo shorts in Minecraft. He's next level dad, alright? He's next level Minecraft dad. He has transcended. And I know I'm a Minecraft dad, so... Like, Foxy Notail and I wish we were as hardcore dads as Impulse is. Which is very different from our today topic on hand, because as opposed to Impulse, Iskals is not a dad, he's a daddy. I should not be allowed to speak. Hi, Strelitz. Strelitz. Hi. We could have him burn in a pile of diorite beside him. Nah, that's too much boss energy for one person. There's only so much boss energy a person can handle. And admittedly, Iskall can handle quite a bit of it, but... Hi, Tuxedo. Gerbo, I didn't say anything. There was no stream. Like, this last 41 minutes, there wasn't a stream. I was just here. I was just here, not doing anything. Also, I wanted to hide this in the background and see, like, wait till one of you guys noticed. You didn't. Because, like, in the background you can barely see it, it's like so pixelated. But yeah, this is me sketching on the whiteboard right before the stream. And now it's gone, as it should be. This should have not existed. Lyra in voice chat, I'm killing him. Draw it again. No, guys, I'm letting my hands rest, which is actually one of the exercises I did, which I sometimes do, which should probably hi Keromine, yes. One of the exercises I do, which I should be doing, is sometimes when my hands are tied off my pen tablet, I just draw something using the thing. So let me just quickly chill. I've been told that YouTube isn't showing you streaming like at all, like it's only not on your page. Wow, that's amazing. Spread the word, notification squad. Let everyone know. Especially now that I'm done fetishizing this code. Crying out loud, that was embarrassing. Couchbot didn't. Wow. I am stealth. I am quality stealth. Hi, EWD. Joe Hills has that energy also. I forgotten about Joe Hills. Joe Hills has quality that energy. Oh no, let me just get back to being weird for a moment. Like, I need my hand to rest, and also, you know what? I'm gonna just alright. I'm gonna just quickly talk to you guys, just chat about if you're using the new beta YouTube streaming thing. It's only streaming on YouTube Gaming, not YouTube itself. Well, that's too bad, CT. Can't see if... Basically, guys, I really hope that you guys will spread the word then. Because Joe has better dad energy than my real dad. Learning a lot about Keromane here. Pingo Green uploading is none of my business. We cut out on Friday. He's not getting that today's episode in the next recap. So I'm just gonna... I'm going to the... Thomas, I don't care. More comments, bigger engagement. The word has been spread, but mostly because I was very concerned about what was going on before, so voice chat needed to know why I was joking. Hey guys, I killed a person today! Almost. I like having a whiteboard. I love having a whiteboard, guys. It's... Hi, Silent. It's so good. You can compose your thoughts. You can do all sorts of amazing things with a whiteboard. Which you can also do, admittedly, using literally anything else. But still though. And yeah, I know you guys aren't seeing anything. I'm sorry, I'm letting my hand rest. I need to quickly go put on a kettle, so I'll be just... I know it's terrible, but it is a thing, so how do I... You can't see it because of my dumb head. I watched Bob's Glowing Green power move. Okay, so I'm gonna pose it like this, and I'm gonna like, and I'll be right. Oops! Nope! Don't you go falling around. Yeah, I'll be right back with some tea. Don't go anywhere, and we'll finish the ethical drawing. The man. Hello? Have you lost me at all? Have you missed me? Nope. Nope. Okay, so scratch that, whiteboards are devils. Hi! Hello! Welcome back, thank you! You were supposed to destroy them, not what? Yes. You want to draw on that? Yeah, that drone is a better streamer than I am. Because it doesn't go on the constant tea breaks! Hey! Hi Draco Oshilan. Oshihan. Dude, no offense, but legit read your name as Draka Oshiran and had the weirdest merge of Draco Malfoy and Ed Sheeran in my brain for a moment. Let me just add... I'm in love with the shape of you, Potter. We push and pull like a magnet too, Potter. I don't. Ah! City Clanker, what was not wet? Prove me wrong. What is not wet? Because things that have water on them are wet. What is not wet? You push and pull like we push and pull like a magnet too, Potter. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics. I really don't. Hey Surefire, hello Davis. Hello everyone. You're just in time. We're about to do the man. Okay, we're not gonna do him. We go draw the man. We're gonna draw. We're gonna get to the line out. That's what we do. Yes. Now allow me to proceed. At Potter jokes. I don't remember the lyrics. I'll go sound stop texting in the chat. CSA, they're trying to make Slow keep the drawing as his permanent T-break sign. I can't. It's a whiteboard. I need it to write stuff on it. Important stuff. Yeah. Cool story. Not cool story, but you know, quick story. I bought this whiteboard for my child, obviously, and I was low-key hoping that he will not like it, because he had a whiteboard before at my parents', and he didn't play with any like at all, and this is 10 HP, yes. And what happened is I bought it, I played with it for a bit together with the son, and he was like not enthused about it, not in the slightest. So I was like, alright, this is working out perfectly. I'm gonna have my own whiteboard, because I wanted a whiteboard ever since I've seen a Markiplier video where he had one, and I was like, I want that, and also that whiteboard too, probably. Thomas, please don't. But yeah, point is, I was like, yes, I got myself a whiteboard. Amazing. And I was like, I'm gonna use it for all sorts of things. So I wrote out the schedule for videos on it, which is why like the videos were daily this week. I hope you appreciate it, because it cost me a lot of brain cells. And also on top of that, there was a bit, during the week I was contacted by several people who wanted me to draw for them, but I was not able to, because I'm under contract right now for a book. To illustrate a book. Okay, I cannot really tell you more. But point is, I was under a contract, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna write you down, and I'm gonna contact you after the deadline. So I wrote them down on a whiteboard. So the whiteboard had my whatchamacallit. So the whiteboard had my schedule for the videos and my contacts for people who want to pay me to draw. And the very next morning, the child just comes over and goes like, you know what, Dad, I feel like learning letters today. Fetch me that whiteboard of ours. And we had the grandest time. Because for like an hour straight we've been just sketching on that whiteboard, like talking letters, numbers, that kind of fun stuff. Problem is that by doing that we had to erase everything that was on it. I have no idea who were those people that contacted me. I have no idea, and they're not getting a call back. And it was like on 5 different platforms. Like, if it was just Twitter, I would be okay, but it wasn't. It was like Discord, email. It was several people just in different places. And thankfully, like, it all were either people who I already worked for, or... You freaking idiot. Thank you, Lyra! You are entirely correct. You are also one of those people. It wasn't that important, because when it's something important, I always remember. That's the thing, like, I always remember important, very important, like, stuff. And by important, I mean things that will give me a lot of money, basically. Who just took a photo of the whiteboard? Thank you, Savage! It was also 7 in the morning, I was an idiot. Crap, I love this song. It's so piratey. But no, Savage, that's a really good idea. Should have... Yeah, that is a very... I'm building a pirate ship right now with Minecraft. Good for you, Shufar! Pirate ships in Minecraft are friggin' amazing. Don't at me. Actually, at me and send me a screenshot of your pirate ship. It is a very Pirates of Caribbean-esque. Oh, DJ Quad, sweep me off my feet. You know, one day, during like my weird beats in a stream, Exuma's gonna walk out and like lose all of the respect for me at once. Not walk out, walk in. Which... Still a win, because Exuma doesn't watch my content, I know that for a fact. When I was young and impressionable, I actually asked him like, hey, so how do you like my videos? He's like, oh, I don't watch your Minecraft stuff. I'm like, okay! I'm like, so what do you think could be a real improvement for my Minecraft content? He was like, I've not seen any of your Minecraft content. I'm like, fair. Which, yeah, it is fair. Bold of you to imply Exuma. Also that. But I also have saved his skin on a... Well, not his skin, but like... Okay, I downloaded his skin. I saved his skin on a couple occasions when they commissioned someone and they didn't... They commissioned someone and that someone didn't deliver on time. And they needed a bunch of arts for a new website. So, if you go to Exuma's website or his server, there's like a ton of arts done by yours truly. For like half the price of the original commission they got, but at the same time in like less than a week. And all of them were like this. I'm just bragging at this point, sorry. But yeah, seriously, Exuma is a busy guy. It's not like I'm holding a grudge against him about not watching my stuff. I wouldn't watch my stuff. Who watches my crap? I started watching Exuma Season 1 Hermitcraft. Baby, sure. Honey, why? No. Why would you do something so brave, yet so stupid? Thank you, Honor. sounds normal at one. Yeah, there was a breaking point in Exuma's career where he just once and for all never spoke in boring voice ever again. And I'm pretty sure that breaking point is season 2 collaboration with Keralis. I'm pretty like you can tell the in my personal theory goes he has 2 breaking points like that. First one was his collaboration with Keralis when he seemingly realized that if he just smiles while he's talking, he will sound much more pleasant and nicer. And then there's a second one. Where he first called out with Fiscal, and that kind of made him realize that for a video to be entertaining, it does not have to be incredibly like pumped with progress. I just gone to his website and I see your art style there. Right? Told you. I also developed, I drawn up the Mod Source 2 logo. I can't dance. If you thought I cannot sing, you have not seen me dancing. Trust me, I can't dance way more than I can't sing. Which is really sad because I know for a fact I got rhythm. I might not have the voice and the hair for it, but I do got rhythm. Which is why, like, whenever I'm time-lapsing, it cuts all weird and that kind of stuff. I approximate. Boring voice is nice sometimes. Silent, it is. It really is when you need to get put to sleep. Sometimes you just look at yourself and be like, you know what? I don't feel like being entertained today. I think I'm gonna go watch a video by a Minecrafter. And really, like, the thing you have to understand, Season 1 Exuma is still miles above most of Minecraft entertainment of that time. Like, no joking. And really, I find Exuma's voice overall really calming. I don't know. But I would say he got much better later. All for homes have some really calm. Yeah. Honorary, you did good. I almost can read it. That's the thing. So don't sweat it. But like, if you're talking voices, there are like 2 or 3 that I can like not mention, and those are, well, Pixel obviously has an amazing voice, but you know there is a voice that I did not expect Basically, you're walking on Hermitcraft Wikipedia. Can you trust your knowledge? So, for example, I have an approximate knowledge of a lot of things because my memory is actually faulty. For example, there was a Hermitcraft member in Season 2 called More Marine Land, who showed up late Season 2, right before XB Crafted, Zul'jin, and False Symmetry were introduced. And the thing about him is, Marine Land, I originally said that he produced 2 Hermitcraft videos. In reality, he produced 7. So, like, I remember his existence, which is most of the fan base doesn't. So I remember his existence, and I remember that he was on Season 2, and I remember approximately when he was, but I misremembered the exact number of videos. Because honestly, like, after he released the second video, he didn't release any Hermitcraft videos for like a month, which is why I just wrote him down as dead and buried, and just remembered him releasing on 2. It's just like, I'm not necessarily Hermitcraft Wiki. And also, at the same time, I have not watched any of Season 1, because Season 1 is an embarrassment. Season 1 was really good for its time, but right now it's just unbearable to watch. Especially because the whitelist is just a mess. It's like, every single person who then later either disappeared or moved on to Mindcrack. And Joe Hills, obviously. Imagine if he had stuck his HC up to now. Silent, I have no idea, honestly. I'm pretty sure he's better off. Like, I'm pretty sure he's better off. There had to be a reason. Especially because his Minecraft content, his Hermitcraft content was not even released on his main channel. His Minecraft content was released on More Marine Land, which is like, you know how Green has a second channel, Green 2. That's what it was. Like, it was a secondary channel that he didn't necessarily care much about. So, like, obviously, if he wanted to put Hermitcraft on the second channel to begin with, he probably just hasn't. It was probably not a good series for him to begin with. Like, not one he wanted to stick to. And it's fine. Sometimes people just aren't fit for Minecraft servers. Like, you sit there thinking, oh my god, if only I got to Hermitcraft, I would have had such a ludicrous YouTube career. And in reality, honestly, I would probably just get kicked off in like 10 minutes. Because I would not stop running behind Reddox screaming at him and Iskall to kiss. No, he's not gonna remember what he was just saying. GG guys. Yep. Which isn't your favorite so far. I feel Season 4. I feel Season 4 is a really, really good one. Some people dislike it just because it's in the mesa. I personally love it. I feel the mesa was a great gimmick and a nice change of pace. They lost the map in the second episode. What? But yeah, I was talking about voices, actually, and as for voices, there are 2 other people that I would just call out right now, that I was like, at first, there are 3 people. At first I was like, when, like, you know when you hear a person for the first time and you instantly go, oh, I'm not gonna like this, no, I'm not gonna like this voice, and then it turns out that, like, oh no, this is actually very, very good. And the people like that I know are, well, when I first heard Silent, I was like, oh, he's one of those technical Minecraft people, you know, those technical you know, the ones that don't edit their videos, and I was like, alright. And you like, you think you know a guy, right? You think you know a guy, but then you like watch more of his stuff and go like, oh wait, I was entirely wrong about this person. And like that was for Silent, because at one point you just notice this cheeriness in his voice, this kind of enjoyment of the game as he complains about it. While then, like, I don't know, it's exactly what won me over. So ultimately, like, I still like subscribe to the idea that Silent's voice is very sexy, which was something that wasn't said by me, but by one of my commenters, mind you. So this is not something I just made up. It's apparently an opinion that's going around. Then another person like that is Foxy No Tail, because at first I could not stand how posh his voice is. Like, he's so posh. And then it's not that I got used to it, it's just like, this was less of a shock to me, because on a span of a video I was like, okay, I'm turning around. This guy is really good. This guy, like, I like it. I like his presentation. And the most surprised, and like, if you just feel like I'm praising my truly better crew, I'm not, because like the third example is actually Mythical freaking Sausage. Like, if you wanna talk turn around on a voice like Ixuma's boring one, Mythical Sausage is the opposite of that. He's like incredibly energetic, and you feel like, oh, I'm gonna get tired of this one in like 10 minutes. Like, you feel this is not gonna fit. I don't know, guys, if you watch any of his stuff, he's actually pretty freaking cool. But I don't know, he's always like pow 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 pow, and he's really energetic. He's really pumped up, and you think, oh, this is another friggin' extrovert. I'm gonna no. And turns out, no, he's actually pretty friggin' amazing when you actually pay attention and like listen to what he has to say. There is some chaotic energy to it, but you get used to it really quickly, apparently. So it's just while we're talking voices and people, like you say opinions don't change. You say like the first impression is the most powerful one. Yet here we really are. Just some people, they surprise you. They surprise you. Not Isco though. You always know what you're getting with this guy. Unless he shows up in your TeamSpeak and says that he's on Hermitcraft. Then you're like, yeah, right, and then turns out he is on Hermitcraft, and you feel embarrassed for like forever. Which really, this entire conversation brings me to like my own voice and how, I don't know, I've been told plethora of times that my accent is charming, while in reality I feel like it sounds very dirty. And not in like that juicy, dirty way. I focused with, he brought me to. Did that actually happen? Yes, it did! It did, Silent. It was basically the night before Hermitcraft. It was the night before Hermitcraft 4. Because I've heard rumors about acquisitions of, well, not acquisitions, you know, merger with Kingdom Craft, and my prediction was that they will get everyone but Stress Monster and Disco, because the jump between the rest and them was way too big. I like your accent, thank you. Listen to your zero, no problem. And yes, these stupid skulls are all different size. We're the skeletons, common all shapes and forms, guys. Don't judge. And like, well, if you wanna talk Iscol, the guy was vouching for a Fullcraft recap back when that was a thing. Like, Fullcraft 2 had a recap for it, and yeah, I owe the guy basically a lot just through him vouching for a full craft recap and making Pixelers and myself follow through on it. Why is he surrounded by skulls? Because he built a skull factory on Hovercraft. And also because he had a lot of enemies. Keyword is had. Past tense. I'm gonna have fun coloring the scene. I'm gonna have a lot of fun coloring the scene. I'm just saying. Alright guys, keep the train going. Keep the train rolling, share the stream. Help your Zloy because God knows your Zloy needs help. See, one day I'm just gonna take these live streams, the replays of them, and make like a montage of the dumb Zloy moments. Like the singing, the shipping, the fanboying, like the stories, and it's just gonna be... Yeah, the one with 50,000 buttons, yes, that one. And I hope that it will be me who did that, who will do that. Not somebody else, because if somebody else does it, that means someone has access to my channel, because those streams are unlisted and you cannot get to them if you don't have the access to the account. Compilation of Zloy saying daddy. Say which, why do you have to say something so brave? It's so haram. I have no words. It needed to be said. Have you ever been in a situation where you're like, I need a drink, but you have a drink, and you're like, I need more drinks. Like, hi kitten, like beverage ones, like alcoholic ones, like a lot. That situation. Alright, where's my reference of the e-school? There's my reference of the e-school. Let's color the man! The man went uncolored for too long. I think I emotionally killed though. You did not necessarily. That's basically my autobiography. Just Lyra's life, getting more and more drinks. It's a very specific case of needing an adult while also being an adult. There's a lot to unpack, but let's just throw away the whole suitcase. Yes! Yes! So this is the last of the Architect boys. Are you gonna do the Concord boys next? Probably? I have no idea. I doubt I'll be running out of boys anytime soon. Although the whole boy thing will come to a amazing conclusion by the time we got to Zombie Clear. Just... So this stream is gonna be called "Let's Draw Our Last Boy," and it's just Zombie Cleo. False symmetry, at the very least, you can get away with saying that she's a guy, because she is a guy. She's more of a lad, to be honest, but she can pass off as one of the guys. Zombie Cleo, she's not even a girl. Not only is Zombie Cleo not a boy, she's not even a girl. She's a woman, a lady. You know? This entire thing is probably why I'm not invited to Hermitcraft. So what's the feud between you and Cleo? Honestly, it comes down to I said something in her comments that one time, and she was upset and killed the host with my name. And because by that time recap was quite a prominent thing, yeah, recap had like a lot of fun with it. Every time they say boy in Monster Factory Hermitcraft edition. Zloy boy compilation, yes! Daddy compilation is weak, boy compilation is strong. Green-faced business boy. Hey, look, this color will be modified later, right? The shading and the lighting, it'll all fix it, okay? I know, Kitten, it wasn't even like, it never really even got out of hand, it was always very handy. There was that one beat when she just hacked our channel in the middle of Nashcrafter recapping. Nashcrafter making a joke about changing the password of the channel to something no one will ever think of. Was originally planned to be a storyline where Pixel Riffs and I can't hack into Hermitcraft Recap's channel. because we couldn't guess the password. Doesn't mean I'm free to continue referring to you as Zomboy. Lyra, I cannot legally stop you, but I will sure try. I do say boy more than daddy, yeah. It's almost as if one of those is innocent and playful and the other one is... Why? I just imagined the progression of my like tweets, where original green sketch was "We drew the boy!" And like by the time we get to Impulses V, it's gonna be like "We drew the dad." What's the worst crumb you've had to do for the recap? All of day one recaps. Day one recaps are freaking awful. Well, not awful, they're actually quite good. They're great for the channel, they're not great for my sleeping. Like, I needed to sleep a week after the day 1 season 6 recap, because that took a lot out of me. I was much pumped for it, but I also was entirely drained by having to cram around. Okay, season 5 was 80 videos. Day 1 season 5 or week 1 season 5, one or the other, was 80 videos. It's like, ouch. A lot of ouch. A big ouch. A big dysfunctional family, yes. many videos season 5? I don't remember. I don't remember season 6 how many videos was on day 1. But it was like day 1 season 6 is the most complex editing I've done on the recap channel, period. Sleep is for a week during the week 1, yes. Well, not during the week 1, because again, week 1, the whole point of having a day 1 recap is not only to cash in on everybody else's day 1 episodes. It's to unload week 1, because when day 1 has 40 videos on it, not 40, but you know, 20, let's say 20 videos on it, and week 1 has 80, then not having to recap the 20 videos in the week's recap is actually quite helpful. They just were hyped for to get to this. Being that season 5 took way longer than expected. Yeah, aquatic update took a toll. Are you down with joining a Discord so that's for fans of Minecraft? I don't know, that's the thing. While I am very sympathetic towards fans of Minecraft, and really any fandom, my problem is I don't really survive in fandoms. I get swarmed. Not by fans, mind you. I get overloaded. And another thing is that this is me just having spent 1 weekend on Tumblr. Can you believe what kind of crap I'm gonna get up to if I actually join some sort of fan group? I am not ready. The world is not ready, guys. Although, I don't know, I could always join the Discord group and just never talk in it, because that's what I do usually with my Discord groups. I don't know. Feel free to send an invite, I guess. We'll see about all of this. You know what? I want someone to fan art just Stress Monster picking a tie for Risco before his architect meeting. Like before his first architect meeting, and she's like just kind of adjusting the tie on him. That would be so sweet. Have you enjoyed Team Star, Ghost Cannon Fusion featuring you? I've noticed you in the notes. Trying to remember. Oh, yeah. I don't necessarily like the fusions. Like that's it's one trend I just don't enjoy myself. No particular reason. I don't find it like desperately wrong. It's not one that I just like. If anything, Elemental Hermits is a better trend, but let's just not Tumblr right now. What disturbs me most about Hermitcraft is that I might be setting myself up for a very rude awakening eventually, because no matter how much of my own stuff I do, I am ultimately kind of living in their shadow constantly. Just constantly being in their shadow, constantly being associated with Hermitcraft, and obviously overshadowed to a degree by their shenanigans. That's the thing, like I need to build my own brand. I need to help truly Bedrock rise into a thing. I need to change the tone of this particular chair because it's blending in with his suit. Because of course it is. Okay, let's just no. Now it looks kind of too cactusy. Okay, there we go. And we're gonna pump and yeah, there we go. We're gonna pump up the brightness on the inner bit of the slime. Also, this song has the lyrics "Why am I awake" in it, as far as I remember, and that speaks to me on a deeper level. No, not this one, sorry. I mistake. There is a different one, not in this mix though. That has those lyrics. I'm really enjoying your Twilight Force mod. Thank you, Taluria. I'm loving it myself, honestly. I sometimes enjoy the recap mode in episodes. The Sable Panzer Rose. Thank you, Cole. That's the thing. We get the best parts of the episodes and combine them. And of course it looks better than the actual videos. Because it's stolen content. No matter how much effort I put into the recap, into the script, into my own jokes in it, it's still regurgitated Hermitcraft content. It's their brand, it's not mine. Which is alarming because, like, in this economy, you never know when Hermitcraft can just, you know, decide, oh, you know, guys, we had a good run, let's shut down. And just, bam, Zlo is out of a job. I'm not saying it will happen, but I'm just saying it can happen. And it's not that that's a disturbing thing that keeps me up at night. Such a good mod. I remember when it would screw up multiplayer though. Yeah. How do you feel about the AUs that... Again, I've not read up on the lore of it, so I don't know much about it. I enjoyed the thing, but it's fine. You know, Java got discontinued, Hermitcraft would probably go on. Yes. Yes. I enjoyed the arts of the Elemental AU, but reading up on it and actually, like, you know, understanding what is going on, because I like understanding what's going on, because I'm that kind of person, would require a lot of time investment, so I don't necessarily have that time on me. I have whistles to draw, crying out loud. And that's all the base colors done. Now to... Oh no, wait. No, it's not. Zloy, are you just gonna pretend that Wither skeleton skulls aren't on the pictures? I hate this song so much. There you go. Oh, crying out loud. See, the problem with this mix is that I've been using it for streaming so much that for this particular song, I actually have even Kitten, I live in Russia. Pixel lives in Britain. No, we have not met. Although we made a promise that if we will ever meet, we will watch Hot Fuzz together. It rapidly became one of my favorite movies, and yeah. I'm more than that. Good for you, Honor. Yeah, my friends have a habit of pranking each other with the cicadas from Twilight. Yes! Taluria, cicadas were the death of me when I was living in Twilight. But yeah, I've been listening to this mix so much that like this particular song I grew to hate, despite how chill it sounds. Because the chorus basically comes down to like, the chorus is I'm still running wild, running wild, while the lyrics themselves are about getting together and settling down. So basically the song amounts to, hey baby, I really like you, we should really get together, but also I really feel like being a slut. That's definitely a healthy relationship. Cicadas are freaking awful in Twilight Forest, and I've been... Thankfully they introduced a feature where you can shoot them with a bow off of a tree. You don't need to peel her up anymore. To these screaming trees. Ah, I hate them so much. I love Twilight Forest though. Twilight Forest is good people. Even though it's not a people, it's a mod. Is that some song? This, yeah, that's the thing. This is not like on a radio whatsoever. Really should have colored them in before copy pasting. Like, cause if right now I would have just, you know, if I waited just a bit before copy pasting the skulls from left to right, I could have not had to color 2 sets of skulls. Do you have any pets who get in the way of editing? Not at all. I mean, child and wife are sometimes a nuisance, but cat is actually the quietest one. Like, she only ever gets in the way when she requires immediate attention, and by immediate attention I don't mean like petting. She likes her pets, but she's not like that kind of deal. But yeah, the cat usually only meows around me when she really wants food or her box cleaned up. So I just, you know, I can just go ahead, do that and be safe. Like, if I were responsible about my rec sessions, I would clean her litter box every time before recording and like drop some food for her so she will not interfere. But through it all, she bothers to interfere so rarely, and she's not a very socializing cat. I got a cat who flops on my tablet all the time. Well, good for you. Affectionate cats are precious and delightful, and we need to keep them. Except I guess my back while I draw, sweet boy. It does it all the time with my wife. What? Когда ты рисуешь, она постоянно спит головой на твою спину. Кошка. Ну, а что? My wife is like in the kitchen going, "What's that about sleeping with me?" I'm like, "Nothing, honey. No one wants to sleep with you. Don't worry." Which, you know, as we all know, no one wanting to sleep with her is a good thing, apparently. No, it's not the name, the cat named Suitcase. It's the change money. The tiny. See, I like doing this kind of, you know, drawing for my own sake, really. Just for my own enjoyment, for fun. Because then my, you know, expectations from myself are way lower. So I don't need to do as much. There we go. Okay, that's the chair. And now we need to like add some flair to the chair. Ooh, that's right. Okay, so let's hope. Nope. Because of course. Because why would it? Okay, go east. Let's see what doesn't connect. Painful side will be the death of me. Along with like 11 illnesses. And the general collapse of civilization. It's amazing how much drawing comes to life, right? It's shading is fun because of this aspect of it. Just throw in some, you know, bada bing, bada boom, bam! It's 3D. The thing is, human eye and human brain are dumb. They're such freaking idiots. They're so easy to trick into believing. Oh yes, this is obviously a cartoon character existing. Our eyes are so trained to recognize symbols, faces, things that it's easy. It's so easy. I say, having admitted that art is suffering on many occasions. That still stands, but also human eye is an idiot. Like I just want to make that clear. So, for once, I want Shining Hair gives me a brittle bone disease. Yeah. Well, lower your expectation. No, really, lower your expectations. That's the solution. If you don't like your art, lower your expectations. Seriously, it will just make you a happier artist. No. You know what? I'm gonna just... And there we go. So, now, honestly, the part I've been looking forward to the entire time. We're gonna draw the eye beam of the skull. The beacon that is lit for the Gondor calls for aid. Do you think it can, you know, do you think Iskal's mechanical eye can distribute Wi-Fi? Okay, where did that, what? I lost an entire layer, guys. Iskal eyes is Bluetooth. Yes. Yes, that it is. Okay, so this is the eye, so I'm gonna like eye. For future reference, you know. Not for current reference. Don't be silly. So, for once we're gonna do a physics. Because usually whenever I draw, I just shade at random. I just... Oh, you know what? Yes! A shade would look really good here. Despite the light source being exactly also here. How do I optics again? But today let's attempt a good shade, alright? Let's attempt a believable one at the very least. Because frankly, we got a perfect opportunity on our hands for dramatic lighting. Also get this. Whenever I'm in this chair and like I'm streaming, and I'm in my favorite black tea, I blend into the chair. Today I am in my favorite grayish tea. So of course I'm blending in with the freaking wallpaper. Go away. Do I look like I'm a floating head? Do I look like I'm... Okay, you know, it's... I wonder if one can just chroma key the t-shirt. Imagine following light source of this post was made by Shiny Things Look Good gang. Yes. Accidental green screen, basically, yes. Okay. Doesn't... It does! This was a mistake. This was a mistake. This was... Yep. This was a... I should not be allowed to green screen. Do I have any scary music? I have this one, but it's not a good one. Okay, this is not a good one for our purposes. This is not a better one either. Okay, where's all my terrifying... I can do this really cool thing when I like close my eyes, right? And then like open my eyes slowly, like I can't open my eyes slowly. Apparently like it's one or the other. Transformers, robots in disguise. So, with that nightmare fuel out of the way, let us proceed! Yes, I am... Are you certain you want to remove this effect? Yes, OBS Studio, I am pretty certain. I think I've never been more sure of anything in my entire life. Why did I miss Wise Lloyd hairband? There was a reason there, I promise. It was a stupid one, but you know it was there. God, I love this song. Okay. Nope. That's better. The last hour has been very trying on myself. Yes! Yeah, the last 2 hours were very trying on my, so... And then we need to, like... Really? Okay. We sadly need to also add some glimmer of it on the chair. So it will be something along the lines of... Probably. Yeah, just subtle. I know I don't necessarily do any of the, you know, subtle, but let's just pretend that I do, right? Okay, some pretty hard shadow on the parts of the chair that are under the easel. Because, you know, easel drops a shadow, you know, just like every other thing in the universe. Also, here's the thing. So, by the just logic of logics, whenever you have like cold light, you have warm shadows. And the situation here is we have green as our main color, while warm shadows would imply that the shadow has to be somewhere in the red spectrum. Thank you, Kitten. Am I really gonna have to be the one to make sense? Yes. You see, I think I'm gonna have a very bad time. Admittedly, this is the original Homestuck version. You encountered an Iskall. Iskall is admiring your style. You compliment his new suit. Iskall is not really affected. You use diorite. Iskall is tired of that meme. You plead to Bumbo. Iskall rejects your attempts at bumboing. Iskall is powering up his special attack. Actually, I did run out of tea, so let me just quickly... What kind of world do I live when I don't have a PNG of this meme? Okay, that's a... I guess that's as close as I'm gonna get. Yeah, this is how I make gradients in the professional art style. Don't judge, alright? And then we... I'm gonna just leave it like that. Right? I can see the stream because of the tears of regret. Yes, I'm gonna leave it like this. And I'm gonna go put on a kettle and get myself some tea, alright? So, be right back. Cleo, can you like stand? Alright, which one of you switched my music to Billy Talent? Which one of you wanted to hear my favorite rock Brits? Come on. Honestly, like, Afraid of Heights by Billy Talent has been my anthem, like my personal anthem, ever since Hermitcraft Recap went independent. And ever since we went, you know, unofficial and started actually earning money for all our videos, I was just constantly pumping myself up with that song. So, because of, like, the bigger all of my stuff gets, actually, like, the more anxious I am about the entirety of it. So Afraid of Heights is this anthem to me of just being not afraid, I guess, and like not scared of your own ambition, really, even though that's not what the song is really about. But it's like there's this beat when it's like, you told me that you'd never be afraid of heights, and they just repeat it over and over and over, kind of trying to drill the message into your brain. I just love it. But yeah, Toby Fox is also great, obviously. Definitely not talking about Homestuck. Well, how's that song goes? Something when you meet a girl and you don't know what to say, and you like approach her and you're afraid to screw it all up, so you go, hey babe, would you like to talk about Homestuck? It's just like, it's the worst. Because that's the worst pickup line ever. That's not deep. That's just me kind of being sentimental about the thing. Because honestly, like, that's my ambition, that's my thing. I wanna go high. Not get high, mind you. Yeah. Not get high. I wanna go high. I want all of this. Just. And it's also, honestly, it's scary. It really is when you have like an audience of thousands and even hundreds of thousands. It's just, holy crap. How do I keep all of this up? How do I not mess it up, considering how much I already have messed up in my life? And it's like, you told me that you'll never be afraid of heights again. I assign like a lot of sentimental value to like a lot of things, is my problem. And music is just not even the worst of it. Okay, so we are overdue on shadows. We need shadows like mad. So let's start with Iskall himself. Like, we'll shade the Iskall, and after we'll shade the rest of the picture. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, a lot of things wrong with that, because it wastes your mental energy. But we will not be bothered by that at the moment. Also, I'm really impressed that on this stream riddled with Tumblr people, The Undertale reference was made by the one person I would never expect it from. Like, one of the least Tumblr people. How you know about Carcalicious? What's Carcalicious? Is that the Homestuck song artist? Lyra, I perceive you not as a Tumblr person, but as a Minecraft person. Shut up and don't ruin it! Carcalicious is a song. Oh! Okay. Is it about Carcut and his entire thing? Is it just a remix of Bootylicious but with Carcut? Cause... Ew. Okay, I haven't heard that one, but like, you know what? Which one I really like? There was this. Well, the Many Trolls of Christmas is a great one. I don't remember the actual names though. It's been a while. I'm not putting it on, guys. I'm not putting crap on. I'm not your jukebox. You want to listen to music? Go listen to music. There are websites and pills for that. I know, 12 Trolls for Christmas is still art. It is. You're thinking of me as being a Minecraft person is high on the list of biggest compliments. Ah! Don't make me blush. My favorite one is still like, it's that Wishes one. I don't remember the name of it. It's the one with like, I wanna make you scream. I wanna hear you scream. I wanna see you bleed. It's the hate love one of the Queen and the Jack. I don't know if like you guys even are getting like what I'm trying to say, because I don't remember the official names of the love-hate relationship, and I don't remember the official name of the song either. So I remember that it's basically just a giant tsundere out between the Jack and the Queen of like the, yeah. Was his name even Jack, the pawn character who killed the Queen eventually? Spoilers for book 2 ? I don't remember which one it was. It's like something about like taking your heart and see it bleed. His name was Jack, yes. Honestly, Homestuck fan music is almost as good as Homestuck regular music. Which like Cascade is forever just it broke my heart to see Cascade. Honestly, Cascade, if we're talking Homestuck, if we're talking Minecraft, Let's Plays, I want to do a Cascade eventually. Like, I want a machinima as big, as grand, and as powerful as Cascade. Which, I have no idea. Maybe truly Bedrock Season 0 finale will be something that comes close, but it probably will not reach those levels, because, I mean, come on. Cascade actually had an animatic. Oh, Fleming has a made Homestuck. Yeah. There's a lot of that, but still though. I mean, my favorite one is Cascade, and then Atomic Bonsai, and I think Black Ascend is my favorite one, period. Cascade is out even to people. Cascade is a technical accomplishment, if anything. Like, there's a lot going on in there, and it's just... I love just the name, Cascade, implying like that all of these cliffhangers just falling down onto each other, pouring into each other, like resulting in something. It's so precious. But yeah, just Ascend. It's also very Cap Fan Concord, by the way. Like, this song is so Cap Fan. Did I lose all of my viewers yet? No, just most of them. Alright, it's fine. Midnight Crew is pretty good. Where did you live the fullest life for not knowing what that is, honestly? And I'm sorry for derailing the stream so much on it. It's just, it's such an... I've not watched it. I've not seen it to the end, and I'm not gonna, it's way too big of a time investment anymore. I'm not gonna sit there and watch, like, read through the rest of Homestuck, especially considering that it's not in my native English language even. But thing is, and I need some different music right now, not this. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, and thing is, like, just Cascade itself is such a big inspiration to me, machinima wise. I want to do that kind of stuff with my Minecraft, is the thing. I want seasons of survival suddenly spiraling into some kind of a, like, story conclusion and stuff. And the worst part, because so much, because the replay mode has not yet updated, I can't, sincerely can't. And honestly, walking, like, without knowledge of 3D modeling, it's such a headache, and at the same time, it's so not worth it at the same time. It's like, you can spend hours upon hours on a Minecraft machinima like that, and no one's gonna watch it unless you're already famous. So... that's depressing, if anything. So, like, view-wise, Minecraft machinima is one of the more not worth it things. But then again, YouTube animation in general is kind of screwed, so... YouTube animations are, at this point, just surviving by being animations of Let's Players. And that's also like really depressing, disappointing, because while those are really good, it is also kind of, I don't know, not what an animation can be. Especially not what independent animation can be. But this is where we are as a society, hooray! And yes, Homestuck turned in 10, oh well. Things age, alright? That's not new that things age. Does the Wither Star here look like an actual Wither Star is the question. Also, I need to add some shading to the skulls. Because they stick out like a sore thumb right now. The pace of YouTube demands things. Yeah, faster than animation. I mean, there's Patreon, I guess, but that also is not a solution. Internet demands a really quick turnaround. Really, no matter the medium. Every time I look over, it's better and better. Well, yeah, that's how progress works. Time is moving forward, and as it does, I too am supposedly making this better. Also, is it me, or did, like, not the quality, mind you, but, like, the production value kind of jump compared to the boys? Because, honestly, look at him. Look at this jerk. Look at him. Just sitting there. Just sitting there like he owns the place. And then compared to, say, Grian. Right? Iskall just has like 15 layers of shadows on him. While Green just has one. And it just... Hoi chaps! Oi chaps, on Mambo Jumbo I am, T-Biscuits Queen. I'm being blown up by TNT I am. What a conundrum I found myself in. Yawankas? And then the Siskel. It's like... Look at him. There's the Siskel. Hello. Hi, baby. I own this entire server. And also you. So when I say I jump, you don't even ask how high. You jump the highest you can. I am amazing. And I have a great beard. So... get in the bed and get undressed. No! I should not be allowed, okay, to anything ever. When I anything... When I anything, bad things happen. I should not be allowed to anything ever. No, you shouldn't. Yet here we are. Okay, cool. Why is... There we go. No. There you go. 20 layers for the shape. No, just... Guys, when we'll be drawing Zombie Cleo or Stress Monster, that's when things will hit the fan. Mostly because I myself am a big fan of, yeah, of Zombie Cleo and Stress Monster. And False Symmetry, don't get me wrong. Lyra, you magnificent person. Did I delete the... Well, thankfully I cannot find it. He lied. There it is. Holy poop, you can even see it. Okay, where's... There it is. I will track down and murder literally anyone who dares to spread the cursed image. In this household we don't ship Ren Skull. Also, it's 4 in the morning, I should probably go to sleep. I have a lot of work tomorrow because of the Hermit's Craft recap, and I have an even more, like even bigger amount of work simply because I'm under a contract. I need to finish a book. So yeah, with that, I guess this is the end of the stream. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys. I really appreciate you tolerating my crap. Yeah, love ya. Thank you so much. We might have fun, and like, just remember, guys, whenever I'm just, no matter what, I'm just being silly, and I hope I've been respectful enough towards the good people that whose content I'm profiteering of. Today's stream was a journey, so this is the result of 2.5 hours. Congrats, we did it! Whatever it is we did. Bye.